Welcome to today's broadcast on this channel. Today is the 7th day of April 2026, and I welcome you all to our political discourse today. Recently, President Bola Tinubu was in Jos to console the victims and the people that lost their loved ones in the recent massacre in Plateau State. I won't say I was disappointed because it has become his pattern. Tinubu did not get to the villages where those attacks took place. Tinubu did not step out of the airport when he landed. Tinubu, who prepared to visit a crime scene as the #1 man in Nigeria, with full security protection, could not get to the venue where the incident took place. Of course, he has set a pattern already. He has set a pattern. And the most disarray statement he made at the airport was that there's no light here. There's no light. So I won't spend more than 10 minutes. I have to go back to Abuja. That is so disgusting and disgraceful of a president. It's so disgusting and disgraceful, and it is an insult to the people that love their loved ones. Same patterns when there was a wipeout of a whole village in Benue. Tinubu did not get to the venue. He went to Makodi, where people even were sponsored to carry placard welcoming him and dancing, celebrating him, while the whole village is wiped out. People burnt to ashes. Very dark man went there and make videos. He was done with any security details when he went. Same thing in this recent Jos visit. Very dark man has already gone ahead before the president decided to visit out of shame. And he could not even step out of the airport. Has the effronterey telling them that there is no light. And this is the same president that said if he could not provide light, nobody should vote for him if he comes for a second term. They are getting away with all these things because there is no real election in Nigeria. Democracy has traveled, if you must know. Democracy has traveled. There is no democracy in Nigeria. There is no democracy. So if anybody is in the euphoria that we are practicing democracy in Nigeria, maybe that person is talking about textbook democracy. We don't have it here in this part of the world. A situation where we will have a politician being in government for 30 years or more than 30 years, the same politician rotating, moving from one place to another, rotating and doing nothing, and is getting away, getting back to government. Getting back because the process are not credible. The process are manipulated. And they make sure that the people will continue to remain in poverty so that they can easily control them. If not, how will you go for a condolence visit and you did not get to the venue? You stop at the airport and you are making provoking statements because you are getting away with it. When, as I yesterday, that P2B called him out, they now start playing politics and issuing a statement that 3.3 trillion has been released to the electricity body to knock out every debt so that there will be light. Oh, so it's now you are doing that. You are forgotten. About 4 5 months ago, you make the same statement. I mean, 2025, you make the same statement that I have released 3 point something trillion to net off all the debt, which largely was accumulated by government parastatals. Who is fooling who? It is because the people have been crippled. You use the security apparatus to find your way during election. If the people were even bold enough to say, okay, we have evidence, you go to court, you have them in your pocket. And that is why they are getting away with all this stuff. But you will learn a lesson. You will learn a lesson that you will never imagine. Let it be free and fair now. Let's see by 12 o'clock if you will still be sitting in that your seat, literally. By 12 o'clock on election day, you will know that you are gone. You just wait for the procedure of the time of handing over. Do it free and fair. As a president, do it free and fair. Don't manipulate it. And if you are manipulating it, so you just don't use us. If you know you are manipulating it like we all know, don't stress us. When the former INEC chairman was there, in each election cycle, he always request for over 280 billion. And this one that just came now is requesting for almost trillion. To do what? Is it that all the gadgets that was used in last election are no longer functional? You are using another trillion to buy another gadget. You see? That is why we are where we are. Look at country like Iran, standing for about 39 days counting. Standing for about 39 days counting. In a war with the world power and Israel. Two nuclear nations. Iran in the middle. Still standing. In as much as they are radical and their tactics of leadership is questionable, they have really shown courage. They have. Common Boko Haram, Nigeria cannot stand it. And our soldiers are being killed every day. If any soldier was frustrated and he make a video to say the truth, he will be sacked. How long are we going to do this? So, we all know what is happening to the opposition. We know how the game is being played to make sure that no opposition will rise to challenge the ruling party, APC. But you should be fair to yourself. How will you be dragging power? You are forcing yourself to stay in power, and your people are suffering. Is it that you have sold your soul, and you have been told that as long as you are making life miserable for your people, the better for you as a politician? Is that what you guys were told? You are dragging power, and your people are suffering. Your people are being killed, and you are dragging power. You are a senator, a House of Rep member. You collect constituency allowance for project. You never do. Roads are death trap. Nobody can travel as they wish for fear of being kidnapped. You cannot even overpower the militants. Why are you dragging power? Why are you forcing yourself on people when you cannot even do the few things that are the responsibility of government? Why? That it has been so bad now that a private individual, very dark man, is now going to identify primary school and secondary school to renovate and build. A private individual taking the responsibility of government, and yet you guys are comfortable. You guys are comfortable. A private individual doing the responsibility of government. People are being cheated online, duped. What EFCC is supposed to do, a private individual is doing it. That is a slap on the government. And yet, you guys are behaving as if everything is fine. Because you did not position the system in a way where you will be held accountable. But one thing is certain. When you are eating food, one thing must happen. It's either the food finish or you belly full. If you did not belly full, the food will certainly finish. If the food did not finish, you will belly full. So it's just a matter of time. Where is Buhari today? 8 years of being in Aso Rock, with all the propaganda and everything that went with it. Where is he today? Officially, is 6 feet below the earth's surface. So drag all the one you can drag, manipulate, clap down on opposition, and perceive enemies, do everything you want to do. It will be more than the next 5 years. You won't stay in Aso Rock forever. That is one thing you guys don't know. That's one thing you guys don't know. But time is coming. A time is coming. You will be overwhelmed. If you are my viewers and you're watching this channel, I don't know what you think. Let's engage. Let's engage and discuss this topic. Thank you.